Johnson. He's with the Geico Academy at George Jenkins. Now, I know that focuses a lot on information technology. Tell me what type of skill set that you earn from the Geico Academy.
So basically, when you come into as a freshman, you'll take the ITT class, which is the basic knowledge of how to work in computer, how to type, how to do a letter format, how to do a personal letter format, how to work Microsoft Word, Microsoft Access, and all of the Microsoft programmings. And then after that, you have the opportunity to go ahead and go into the entrepreneurship side of the business or go into the law side of business. I can't tell you too much about the law side because I didn't choose that track. I chose the entrepreneurship track, and we started off the ground with finances. We learned how to manage our money. We learned how to how money works, how to do your taxes, how to financial planning, so you'll know how to handle your money. Then after that, you'll go ahead and go to your business supervision classes, and within your business supervision classes, you learn how to lead people. You learn how to be a team member, how to be a leader, how to lead people lead a group of people from different ages. You may have in a group a 10-year-old and like a 30-year-old. They think differently. You have to talk to them differently. How do you do that? And how do you lead them? How do you get that project done? Just kind of dumb it down a little bit. So it's really, really cool. You learn about people. You learn about personality types when you're in supervision. And then you go into supervision 2 is when you kind of get more in depth into management. And that's when you start getting your certification. And right now we have our prime certification, which is CIW, which is Certified Internet Business Web Associate. And you're basically the person behind the internet. You learn how the internet works. And it's really in depth in a lot of things and how to manage those different positions or manage those different people who keeps the internet running. So it's a pretty cool academy because you learn all these skills that you can actually use. And I tell people this story all the time. This past summer of 2013, when I was just on the internet one day and I went on Craigslist and to the entry-level management positions. And I was just going to send my resume off, which I created in my Business Super 1 class. I just want to see what I could do, who would give me a call back.
Right.
And I actually got a call back from a life insurance agency. And they told me to come in and so we can have an interview. Talk to them on the phone, pass that first interview. Had an open interview with about 30 people or so. People way older than me, twice my age, 30, 40, some 60 people. Some people that have had their own business and they weren't successful or they just got tired of doing it and they want to find a new career. People with families. And I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I don't think I should be here. And I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and see how far I can get along the interviewing process. So after the 30 people of the group interview, we went to the next step and they narrowed it down to 8 people. These 8 people are the professionals. These people have experience, great personality. They know that they can help the company out, but they just don't know them one-on-one yet. So I'm sitting in the room of the 8 people from 30 people. I'm like, okay, I guess I made it to the next round.
Yeah, like they're really considering you at this point.
Exactly. So I'm listening. They're talking to us about the history of the company, and I'm like, okay, all right. So they schedule an interview. So I actually get there the next day to the interview 30 minutes early because the guy told me it was going to be one time, and then the lady, I get there and she was like, oh, you're supposed to be at this time. Well, we're going to go ahead and take you back. Okay. So this was a one-on-one interview. Now they're trying to get to know me personally. They're actually looking at my resume, asking me questions of what I do and what I'm all about. And the lady said, okay, I was only going to hire 2 people, but we're going to hire you. You're going to be our 3rd person that we're going to hire. And you're going to be in that manager of training position. And she didn't even know. She didn't ask me was I was a high school graduate or anything. She was just like, I want you in. And I believe most certainly that the skills that I learned from the Geico Academy and talking about the different personality types and talking about, how do you work with people and then the different skill sets and how to express yourself and have that innovative thinking, talent, is what really kind of caught her eye. So I thought about it and she was like, go ahead and get you started. Go ahead and get your certified for insurance and to sell insurance, and we're going to get you off the go. So I thought about it for a while, 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, I don't think I should do that. So I called her back.
You're still a high school student. it.
Exactly. And I haven't even started my senior year of high school. Not to remind you that this is my summary after my junior year.
Okay.
So it was really amazing that I just one day sent my resume, and then a week later,
You have a job.
Exactly, exactly. So I told her, right now I want to go ahead and finish high school, and I don't think I should start it now. So it was just the opportunity, and the Geico Academy really helped me get to that opportunity. So it was really cool.
It definitely goes to show that you are a great example that even in high school you become ready for the business world and you are eligible and qualified to have a job.
Exactly.
It's great, so great to hear a story like yours. Thank you
Exactly.
so much for sitting down
You're
with me
welcome.
today.
Thank you.